Thank you. God bless America, and good night.
Mr. President! Get down!
Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground! Get down! You need to stop the camera. Stop the camera!
No, we should go to the nearest hospital.
I think it's blood.
Driver, step on it. Mr. President, you really shouldn't be walking.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I can do this. I can't breathe really. All right. Who do we have here today?
The President of the United States of America.
The bullet broke your rib when it lodged into your lung. It also collapsed your lung. It stopped 1 inch from your heart, so you're a very lucky man, Mr. President. You have very low blood pressure, so we're going to have to get that up. Right now, you are most likely in shock, and earlier when you collapsed, you most likely had a heart attack. So we are going to be looking after you very, very closely, Mr. President. I promise. Just treat me like any normal patient, please.
Mr. President, your wife is here to see you. Honey, are you okay?
Honey, I forgot to Doug.
Order, order, order in this court. This court is in session. Mr. Hinckley could have killed our president.
My client, Mr. Hinckley, has shown many signs of insanity. All of his doctors have diagnosed him as psychotic and legally insane. On his 26th birthday, my client attempted suicide by overdosing on Valium. In November, he tried again, this time hanging himself. He believes that himself and actress Jodie Foster are in a deep, loving relationship. Obviously, this is not true. He constantly sends her love letters, claiming them in many things that are not true, such as in his letters he would write that he has long phone calls with her, but he does not. He is not mentally stable, he's not in the right mindset. He has been diagnosed with schizophrenia by all of his doctors.
All the government psychiatric doctors that conducted a psychiatric evaluation of Mr. Hinckley concluded that he is legally insane. He is an unmotivated kid who needed behavior therapy. He is sane enough to knowingly kill someone. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will be calling our first witness, Jodie Foster. Now, with the respect to the individual, Mr. Hinckley, looking at him in the courtroom today, do you recall seeing him in person before today?
No.
Do you ever respond to his letters?
No, I did not.
Did you ever invite his approaches?
No.
How would you describe your relationship with Mr. Hinckley?
I don't have any relationship with John Hinckley.
Ugh, I'll get you, Foster! Ugh.
Come on, you're coming with me. Get up. Let's go. Please excuse my client's behavior. He is sick. One of our doctors, Dr. Carpenter, concluded that the defendant suffered from schizophrenia. which is an incapacity to have ordinary emotional feelings. He is avoidant from a reality. He has severe depression and he has suicidal behavior. He has an inability to establish social bonds. My client is very sick. He's a very sick man, and I believe that we should give him the help that he needs. Dr. David Parr stated that Hinckley behaved like he was acting out of a movie script and that he is highly unlikely that he's faking his mental illnesses.
Our government's lead expert, Dr. Parr, stated that Mr. Hinckley's history is clearly inactive of a person who cannot function in a usual, reasonable manner. However, there is no evidence that he was so impaired that he could not appreciate the wrongfulness of his conduct or conform his conduct to the requirements of the law. Hinckley suffered from various personality disorders, but was not psychiatric or insane. Essentially, Hinckley was a bored, lazy, rich, impulsive kid.
Hey, that is not fair.
This man shot down a man in the street, James Bradley. He put a bullet in his head.
This man is not mentally stable.
Order in this court. What is the verdict of this case?
In the case of John Hinckley Jr., the verdict is not guilty by reason of insanity.